Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Magandang umaga, Father.
Okay. Proselytism. Proselytism. So what do you think is the meaning of proselytism? So tingin niyo po ano po may ibig sabihin nun? Meron po ba? Proselytism. Wala. Yung makakasagot po may 1,000. Wala. Okay, at least wala. So, well, proselytism is the act or process of forcing or imposing one's faith or belief on others. Forcing or imposing one's faith or belief on others. Ito yung paniniwala ko, ito rin dapat ang pinaniniwalaan mo. Yan, no? Ito ang paniniwala ko, ito rin dapat ang pinaniniwalaan mo. And sad to say, no, proselytism is present in many religions today. No? Proselytism is present in many religions today. Some would even use some benefits to force or impose one's faith or one's belief on others. No, matatanggap mo to. Basta sasali ka sa amin. Yan. O kaya, no, kapag hindi ka lumipat, no, hindi pwede yung gusto mo, hindi papayagan yung gusto mo. Ayan. Basta dapat yung paniniwalaan ko, dapat paniwalaan mo rin. But faith or belief that is forced or imposed is faith or belief that is not true. Hindi yan tunay na pananampalataya, kundi ipinilit lang. In the Gospel, when Jesus attended the feast of the dedication in Jerusalem, some people confronted him with the question whether he is the Christ or not. Huwag ka na magpaligo-ligo pa. Ikaw ba talaga yung Kristo or hindi? But Jesus replied, I already told you, but you do not believe. The works I do in my Father's name testify to me, but you do not believe. Sinabi ko na eh. Pinakita ko na rin naman sa gawa. Ayaw nyo lang talagang maniwala. Pero bakit kaya hindi na lang ginamit ni Jesus yung kapangyarihan niya para maniwala sila? Sa totoo lang, kaya naman ni Jesus yun eh. Isang click lang, maniniwala na sila. Diyos siya eh. Pero ba't hindi niya ginawa yun? Of course, Jesus does not and will not force the people to believe in Him. Because true faith is a free act we do insofar as we are moved by God's grace and freely collaborate with it. True faith is a free act we do insofar as we are moved by God's grace and freely collaborate with it. Ang tunay na pananampalataya, kusang ginagawa. Hindi ipinipilit na ipagawa. Faith is a personal choice or adherence to God, and it should not be forced. Ang pananampalataya o paniniwala na ipinilit o piniwersa lang ay pananampalatayang hindi matibay at tunay. Para pong love, no? Para pong love. Kapag ipinilit o piniwersa lang ng isang tao sa iba, alam natin hindi yan tunay na love. Mahalin mo ako kung hindi papatayin kita. Ayan. Alam mo, hindi na tunay na pagmamahal yun. Kung mahalin man siya, hindi tunay yun. Kasi ginagawa lang yun dahil natatakot na mapatay. Diba? And so instead of imposing or forcing our belief and faith on others, we try to move or inspire them with the help of God's grace. Move and inspire them with the help of God's grace. Meron nga po akong isang professor sa theology, no? Napag-usapan nilang mag-asawa, na everyday, pag-uwi sa bahay, galing sa trabaho, magdadasal sila ng rosary. Every night, walang mintes. As in, every night, walang mintes. Pero ang usapan, hindi nila sasabihan yung mga anak nila na, oy, mag-grocery tayo. Hindi. Basta silang dalawa lang. Silang dalawa lang mag-asawa. Every day, magdadasal sila ng rosary ng nakaluhod. So, every day, ginagawa po nila yon, no? Lumipas ang isang araw, isang linggo, isang buwan. Silang dalawa pa rin po, no? Lumipas ang isang taon, silang dalawa pa rin po yung nagdadasal ng rosary. Pero dumating po yung panahon na after so many years, after some months, no, yung mga anak nila sumama na sa pagro-rosary nang hindi nila sinasabi at hindi nila ipinipilit na ipagawa sa kanila. Nga naman, kusang ginagawa at hindi ipinwersa. Well, dear friends, inspire others to faith by your own witness of faith. Inspire others to faith by your own witness of faith. Amen.